Exercise is 5B. We were doing exercise 5B. It's problem sums. And today we will solve question number 6. From the sum of minus 5 and 28, subtract minus 20. This is the question. From the sum of minus 5 and plus 28. First, and then you have to subtract what? Minus 20. So this sign of subtraction is for the word subtract, and you have to subtract what? Minus 20, the integer minus 20. And first you have to add both the quantities, minus 5 plus 28. From their sum, you have to subtract minus 20. So because of the subtraction, you have this sign, and minus 20 is the given integer in the question. So let's start doing. Do the rough work with the question. So 28 minus 5. This is positive quantity plus my opposite signs are there. You have to subtract. The function will be subtraction. 8 minus 5 is 3 and 2 minus 0 because you have 0 here. 23. So plus 23 because 28 is the greater absolute value. 23 minus into minus 20. In the next step, we will take out this 20 out of the bracket. 23 minus multiply by minus gives you plus. Same signs, addition. When you multiply same signs, you get the sign of addition plus 20. Then this implies that 23 plus 20, your answer is 43. This is your answer to the 6th question. Do it. And write down the statement of next question on your notebook. Question number 7. Subtract the sum of minus 11 and minus 18 from minus 23. Done? Do the solution first. This is the solution. Make the equation from the given words and then solve it accordingly by the given signs. Okay, I'm going to start doing the next question. Question number 7. Exercise is 5B. Today is 21. 2021. Okay. The next question is subtract the sum of minus 11 and minus 18 from minus 23. So you have to write down. I'm just going to do the solution for you people. Write down the question by yourself. So after the word from, you have to write down the equation first, minus 23, because you have to subtract the sum of minus 11 and minus 18. So you have to sum up minus 11 plus into minus 18. So put the bracket like this. So you have to subtract minus this sum from minus 23. So this implies that from the next step, we will remove the brackets. First, minus 11 plus minus is minus 18. Then minus 23 minus inside the brackets, solve both the quantities, do the rough work as we do. Besides your question, do the rough work. Don't do it on the rough pages. So minus same signs addition again, 9 and 29. The sign will be negative. Minus 29 is your answer. So you add up both the quantities. Now you have to subtract these two, the addition from minus 23. This implies that minus 23 minus minus is plus. You will multiply these signs because one is out of the bracket and other is inside the bracket with 29. So both the signs will multiply together and you will bring out 29 out of the bracket. Now, plus 29 minus 23, solve them. Opposite signs, subtraction. 9 minus 3 gives you 6, and the greater absolute value is positive. So your answer is 6 plus 6. So if positive figure is there, positive number is there, you don't have to mention the sign. Answer is 6. Do the rough work beside your question and do the solution of the question 7. These all problem sums are very important. Hope you are finished with this question. I'm going to rub. Zimal, if you want to ask some questions in the end, I'll take your questions. So first, do these questions. Do the solutions. In the end, I'll give you some time for queries. Okay, children, more than enough. Question number 8. Multiply minus 17 by minus 1. Minus 17. Question number 8. Multiply minus 17 by minus 1. What will you get? Is the product negative of minus 17? So look at the product of minus 17 into minus 1. 17 one times is 17. And minus into minus is plus. So is this plus 17 is your answer? Is this negative of minus 17? The question is, the number plus 17 is negative of minus 17, means is it opposite of minus 17? So answer will be yes. 17 is negative of minus 17 because it is the opposite figure with the opposite sign, same figure with the opposite sign. So every number in integer has got its negative or its reciprocal or its negative or its opposite number, same number with different sign. So this is an objective question. Don't waste your time. Question number 9, it has got 3 parts, and you have to find out the product of every part. So multiplication is there, like you did in this question, the simple multiplication. Okay, children. Question, write down the question 9, give the heading, and write down the first part on your notebook. Question number 9, and its first part. Minus 17 in the bracket. Multiply by 10 into minus 1. Find the products of the following using some quicker grouping in each case. So you can make the grouping by yourself, by which you can solve them easily. So I grouped 10 into minus 1 first. So I'll solve it first. Minus 17 in the bracket, multiply by 10. 1 times is 10, plus this is plus positive quantity, positive 10, plus minus is minus 10 out of bracket. This is the very first step. Then take out the quantity, the number minus 17 out of bracket, multiply by minus 10. Do the multiplication. So you know this is the single line multiplication with zeros. Put 0 here. 1 sevens are 7, and 1 ones are 1. 170 is your answer. Minus minus, as you are going to multiply both the signs, becomes positive. So 170 plus 170 is your answer. Do the single line multiplication. Put 0 here. 1 sevens are 7, and 1 ones are 1. Multiplication of 1 only. Okay, children. This is the first part of question number 9. So you grouped these two numbers because this is easy to multiply 10 with minus 1 to get minus 10, and then minus 17 with minus 10. So you get 17 tens are 170, but same signs are there. So sign of addition is there. 170 is a positive quantity. Second part, question 9, part 2. Minus 23 in the bracket, multiply with 100 into minus 10. Now, I'll again choose these two quantities for the group to solve the question easily. Minus 23 is the first quantity. Multiply in the bracket. 100 tens are 1000. You know, again, multiplication of 0 is there. First, you can take out the quantities from the bracket. 100 multiplied by minus 10. Now solve them in the next step. Do all the steps. 100 tens are 1000. You know, 1, 2, 3 zeros are there. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 1 is 1. So plus minus is minus. 100 is positive, 10 is negative. Opposite signs, you will get negative sign in the answer because you are multiplying both the quantities. That's why we'll put the sign which you get after multiplication, multiplying the opposite signs. So minus 23 out of bracket into minus 1000 gives you the answer as 3 zeros. Again, 1 3 is 3 and 1 2 is 2. Minus minus is plus. This is the answer to the second part of question. Okay. The last part of question 9. Question is 9 and part is 3. You have to product. Product what? 29 multiply by 29 is positive minus 50 into minus 200. Now I'll group these quantities with the square bracket. So this is my grouping. 29 in the next step multiply by minus 50 into minus 200 out of bracket. Do the multiplication of these two quantities. 1, 2, 3 zeros and 2 5s are 10. So this is your number after doing the multiplication. Minus minus is plus, so the quantity is positive in the bracket. Now take out the quantity out of the bracket and do the multiplication with 29. And simple is your answer. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Add 4 zeros towards your right hand side. And 1 9 is 9. And 1 2 is 2. Your answer is 290,000. This was the last part of question number 9. Now question number 10. Find an integer which divides minus 100 to give minus 5. So do the division of minus 100 by minus 5 to get that integer. Cross the sign, same signs, addition. So 5, 2 is 10, do the cutting and 0. Your answer is 20. As you are going to divide minus 100 by minus 5. These all are the MCQs. Now the question 11 is about division of integers. So may I wrap this part? Yes, I will. Question number 11 and part 1. Now division is they perform the following divisions. Minus 63 in the bracket divided by 7. This is the equation given to you people. So do the division. We will do the cutting like this. 7 9s are 63. Plus is 7 and minus is with 63. Opposite signs are there. Plus minus is minus. So your answer will be minus 9. Seven 1 is 7. 7 9s are 63, and plus minus is minus. So your answer is minus 9. Simple questions. Second part is question 11, part 2. Minus 56 divided by minus 8. So write down, like I am doing, minus 56 division divided by minus 8. So you are going to cut down both the quantities, same signs, addition. 8 sevens are 56. Your answer is 7. Now your homework is do question 11, part 3 and part 4 by yourself.